Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Youth Academy Challenge Save with Beira-Mar. Today is the day we are expected to get a youth intake, and if this is anything to go by, I'm excited for it. 2 fullbacks, 2 centre backs, 2 attacking midfielders and a striker. 7 players at least to be excited about, and maybe even a winger, even if we don't use wingers anymore. But still, that's beside the point. The fact that we are looking like we could be getting a lot of good players is very promising indeed. Still, we've had a few gains since we last met, so why not go over those before we go on to our match of the day and then our youth intake. The first game we had was a match at home against Estrella de Amadora, and we took the lead after Santavel scores the opening goal inside 58 minutes. Good stuff for us. Unfortunately for us, they get equalised almost immediately. Thompson finds the ball, plays it to Pereira, and that's a really nice finish. Keeper should do better, but unfortunately, unlike last time, we don't have a fluky own goal to help us get a winner. And we dropped 2 points against Estrella, a team that was in 6th at the time. So maybe it's not a terrible result, though I wish we could have won this game. Our next match was away from home against Estrella and Niche, and they took the lead from a penalty. But we do get an equaliser just a minute later. Marcio finds Santos, he finds Quintinero. I thought, okay, we've got an equaliser now, we're fine. We're going to be safe. No, they then score from this corner. Motta with the finish. And then in the 46th minute of the game, literally just from half time, they make it 3. Motta with that finish. And I'm thinking, oh, this is not going our way, is it? Especially when they score from this corner in the 59th minute of the game. Motta again scored a goal. Motta is annoying. He got a hat-trick against us today, and we also went down to 10 men inside 50 minutes. So if you weren't already in the mud, that kind of cemented the fact we weren't going to do well today. So down to 10 men inside 50 minutes, 3-1 down already. It's game over really, isn't it? Let's be honest. Our next match was at home against Farfay, and this is the team boss on the table. So when we took the lead inside 9 minutes, thanks to Quintinero's finish, I knew we were going to be fine. I like to think. Still, we did make it 2 inside 40 minutes. This is when I knew we would be fine, because, you know, Antonio's with the finish 40 minutes in, we should be good. Especially when we had twice as many shots as they did. They still had 11 shots and an extra 1, which tells me that offensively, this formation is not the best. But offensively, we're really strong, so maybe, just maybe, we might need to tinker this slightly, just to make sure we're a bit more defensively solid. I don't know why, I feel like our defense is a bit weak at times. Also, Santos got injured by Paredes at one point, so we might have lost one of our best midfielders in this run of fixtures. We then took on Gondomar, and long throw galore. Gondomar finds Alvarez. Not a bad way to get the opening goal. We then make it 2. Quintinero finds Lasca. Lasca scoring his 3rd of the season. Good header from him. And then in the 67th minute of the game, we make it 3. Gondomar, I remember this time last year, were beating us. This time, we were scoring a goal. It comes off their goalkeeper, and it's 3-0. So, a comfortable victory as far as we're concerned. This is the last time I think we saw Luis Santos in his round of fixtures, because he did get injured after this game. So, a bit of annoyance, to say the least. The last game we had was against Chavez, and Estrella scores the only goal of the game. I'm just saying here and now, that was disappointing that we lost thanks to a penalty and nothing else. I feel that if we'd not considered the penalty, we would have at least got a point, or maybe even 1. Because that penalty was really what inflated our XG a lot. But again, we had loads of shots on target. So maybe, just maybe, I was a bit off with my assessment there and saying that was the only reason. I just wish we weren't so poor all the time against some bigger teams at the moment. Still, only taking 2 wins in the last 6 matches, if we count the Académico de Futsal match, sees us in 4th place. And I'm going to be blunt and say this, I think we can't get top 2 anymore. That's how bad the run has been for us. We cannot get top 2 as far as I'm concerned. We can still get 3rd place if we beat Victoria de Setúbal today, and that's a very important match now, becoming a lot more important when you realise that 17th place side might be what determines if we can, you know, actually challenge for top 3 finish. I think the aim has got to be at least 6th place at the minimum, and I say that because they're only 3 points behind us. If we drop down to 7th, then the season's gone so terribly wrong. We've never finished higher than 7th, so that's why I say a top 6 at minimum is the target. Also, Rui Continero has actually dropped down in ratings a little bit in the star ratings, but he's still in a really good run of form. 20 goals, 6 assists in 24 matches, 7.4 for average rating. He's been really good this year. It's just a shame that he's not good enough for the division, because I would have brought him in sooner, and that's an actual fact. Still, we're taking the Victoria to the bell. We're going to try and beat them to ensure that we can, you know, actually continue our run of form and do well here. I don't want to be losing. I don't want to be dropping points, even if we have lost 2 players due to international duty. Fernando Alvarez and Santa Pereira are on international duty right now, and this is why I hate the international period and playing on the Monday. It always seems to take our best players away from us at a time. So in goal, it is Saraiva. He's not terrible, but he's not amazing either. Jafino starts as the right back today. We need better strength, and hopefully this intake will give us at least one amazing left back. Bruno Lasca starts as the centre back on the right side of the pitch. We've actually swapped the 2 roles around, so Bruno Lasca playing as the centre back in the right side of the pitch is good. Alvaro Leal has also been made into a ball-playing defender on the left side of the fence, so he starts there. He's really good. I'm scared of losing him. Helder Paredes starts as the left back. I can see him being replaced soon. He's not getting as much improvements as I hoped he would be, and I kind of wish he actually had improved before we, you know, made this formation and made him actually a key part of the player, but whatever. Will Pope starts as the Mazzano on the attack. Is he amazing there? No, but he can play as a striker, so for me it made sense. Ivaneldo Correa starts as the deep line playmaker. I see he's got the attributes for it. I can't say anything else apart from that. Maybe he's working at agility and his passing, but other than that, he's consistently good for that. Just needs to actually do it now. Paolo Aparicio playing as the Mazzano support. Is he amazing in the role? Probably not, but he's still got really good attributes for this season and for this team. I'm excited for him. Marcio starts as the attacking midfielder, and he needs to really improve him quickly. If he's not going to be replaced by the 2 that should be coming in this window. Hugo Sandoval again starts as the deep line forward. We're taking his wages down by £100 a week per contract at the moment, and it's wonderful. While Rui Continero starts as the advanced forward. 20 goals already this year. I'm hoping he can get more and more goals this season. Still, that's our lineup. Let's see what we can do today. Okay, we've got the ball. Here's Leao and Marcio. Franz Correa, here's Sandoval. Oh, the pass was not great to Continero, was it? And his Wood. We actually lost this team in the Testa Portugal last year, but this was a very different team this year to last year, I like to think. Both ways. Cavaz's just done that. That's annoying. I was just saying how we should be beating this team because we're much stronger than last year, but then the player does this to us, and Paredes, I don't think so. I can get to that, unfortunately, and this is why I'm a little annoyed that we lost 2 of our players in international duty. You know, we've got this in extended highlights, right? Yeah, this is literally the second highlight we've seen with extended highlights, and I'm a bit surprised by that. But Continero, also never going to get there. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm actually shocked for how bad we've been. I know we're not exactly amazing at the moment, but this is still a shocker. It really is. I'm absolutely furious. Nunes finds Wood and Jody. I'm just shocked that we've been so bad. I know we're not amazing, but we're still supposed to be better than what we've been shown right now, and that's the disappointing part here. Going back to the goalkeeper, what the actual hell? Saraiva plays it forward. That's fine, Continero. Good ball, actually, from him. Aparicio. Continero, good save from Romana, and he's going to get the ball back anyway. Play across, has done. And Jeffine, that's not who I want to be finding that ball. Leo once more. I'm just trying to figure out how they can break this team down. Marcio. Finds Paredes. Plays it across to Continero. Paredes again. Pope! Yes! Will Pope with the finish. He doesn't score many goals, and that might only be his second ever league goal for us, but he can score. That's good to see him actually getting the score sheet as Mazzano on the attack. So he's been absolutely terrible for this moment, but he's finally done something productive, and we've got an equaliser. I mean, the fact is, he's got a goal, but he's only got 6.3 average rating. It tells me just how bad he's been today. Here is Pope. Marcio goes for goal over the bar. Correa's just been booked, and he's on 6.5, and they've had a chance. It's over the bar. I'm going to make a rather risky change here. Correa's coming off. This is going to come across as a risk, I realise, but I'm going to do this either way. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going for a 4-2-4 formation. It's a risk, I know, but the two players are just taken off for being really terrible today, so it makes sense to try and do something different, right? I'm giving Gary Williams debut. Ball forward, and okay. We are going to give a bit more space in the middle, yes, I know, but we've got nothing to lose, have we? Here's Jaffinho, back to Survivor, here's Barreto. And if this works, then this might be a good move on my part, and it shows that we can literally just change it up on the fly. Antunes, ball to Quintiniero. Oh, he scored! We've actually found something, maybe. We might have found a second formation, or even a third formation if we think about it. And we might have just found something that we can use to our advantage from time to time. That's a nice feeling, but Antunes immediately makes an assist, and Quintiniero gets the finish. And I thought my previous formation was attacking. This is even more attacking, but Sandoval gets there first. Quintiniero, he's killed it, but he might be offside. He is offside. Okay, who's offside? Okay, Paredes on the ball. Quintiniero. Paredes once more. Aparicio finds Williams. Oh, Gary Williams only has a chance. Keeps the ball held up nicely. Here is Jaffinho. Trying to do something. Has found Pope. Plays it across. Williams! Oh, Gary Williams! On his debut for the bench has scored! Legitimately thought this would be a risk. Turns out, I've been rewarded for taking this risk. Gary Williams on his debut has just scored with a header. Unbelievable. After a very dull first half, we changed something up after we got the equaliser, and suddenly, we've managed to win this game 3-1. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think this would work, but I'm happy I got proven wrong here. I'm happy that both my substitutes managed to get a goal or an assist today as well. Don't know where this came from, but I'll take it either way. I must confess, I only really brought Williams in as a last-ditch idea because of players away on international duty, and I didn't think, oh, we can get away with this. Suddenly, he's got a goal from the bench, so I'll take it either way. But yes, we're now in third place and 1 point clear of Academic Division. With 6 games to go, we can get third place. I just don't think getting the top 2 and relying on the other 2 teams up the top 2 to drop 7 points in 6 games is a realistic goal. So we'll be back for the youth intake and see what it's like. We also might have just got their manager sacked, which is slightly awkward. And Belenenses have just been relegated back down to our division. Awkward. Okay, the new batch of intakes has just arrived. Let's see how good this batch is. Okay, this is not bad. But you know, when I was told that we were expecting better, I feel like we've been let down a little bit in that regard. So yeah, this is not a bad intake. There's quite a few 2-star players already, so this is really promising to say the least, that we've got this kind of talent in this batch of players. And there's quite a few good talents, but there's only, what, 2 bad talents? And they're really bad talents, so let's go over them in more detail. So, the players in question, there's one of them in question already, and it's Octavia Estiviel, and he's not centre-back, is he? He's not got the height for it. 5'9", no. He's aggressive, yes, but he's a DM. There's no question about it. This guy's a DM, and I feel like there's a few things we need to work on with him, but I guess he's a good centre-back. He was promised, so can't complain about him. We also have Bruno Ferreira, and yeah, this guy's good. He was one of the attacking midfielders we were promised, and he's also a centre midfielder as well. So, box-to-box midfielder. He's unambitious, unfortunately, but he's unflappable. So, that's a good media handling style, if I recall correctly. So, it's good to have him around. Could be Mazzala. I see Mazzala. He's Mazzala. There's a Mazzala in him. There really is. Deep line playmaker, yes, as well. But Mazzala more so. He's got the acceleration for the role and the stamina. Give me this every day of the week. If we can work on his personality, oh boy, he could be talented. Jose Fortes, I think is a striker. He's the striker we're told to expect. He's a good inverted winger and a good winger as well. Advanced forward, I think, is his particular good role. Is he amazing at striking? No, but if we don't use an advanced forward, it's wasting his really good physicals, and this is exciting. Yes, he's only got 9 finishing and 9 first touch, but we can work on him. He's only 16. Walter Miller, the person we're told to expect as the fullback, and I'm going to be honest, I'm actually liking this guy. He's not got the long throw specialist, but I think I could honestly make him the long-term left back. I think he's the long-term left back for me. I really see it. He needs to work on a few things like his strength, yes, but physicals as well could be worked on, but he's got 7 crossing. And if I was to play him as a wingback support, yeah, he's got everything I want. He's got everything I want, at least 7 attributes or more. This guy is what I'm looking for as a left back, and it's exciting. And yeah, this guy's everything I want as a left back, as a wing back on the left side. And yeah, he's going to be the one I'm looking forward to in the future. And he can play further forward too, so he could be really good. Just excited to see what we can do with him. Ricardo Perez is the goalkeeper. Now, I don't think we were expecting a goalkeeper, were we? We weren't, were we? But we've got this guy, and I could see him being a sweeper keeper. He's unambitious, yes, but other than that, he's quite good. Diego Salazar. Not ideal, but he's only right winger, but we do have that new formation we just tested out, so maybe we could use him there. I can't play him further back because look at his tackling, he's only 2. That'd be a waste of his attributes, I think. Again, another player that plays on the wings would be a shame to use him further back if there's only 4 finishing, and it'd be a waste of his physicals, which are actually pretty good. He's unambitious though, so maybe to be concerned about there. Okay, this guy's 6'5". I think we've got another really good defender here. Apparently, he's a better wide centre-back than he is a centre-back. And he's left-footed too. He can play on the right side as well. But this guy is definitely a centre-back for me. Need to work on a few things, like his physicals. But oh boy, some of his mental attributes are really good. Welcome to the team, Amadion. Antonio Lucena is the left inverted winger. And he's good. He's got a lot of things to like. Now, is he perfect? No. Is he amazing right now? Absolutely not. But we can work on him, and he's got potential. And this is another left back who could also be a winger. So this guy is exciting. Marcus Nihus? Look, his mental attributes. Goodness me. I really like this guy. There's a lot of things to like about this guy. Okay, I never thought I'd see the day we have someone from Burkina Faso in our intakes, but it's happened. We have the likes of Francis Zinabe. We've got Zinabe as a really exciting young talent from the Burkina Faso. Is he really some? No, I don't see Mazzala. I see a playmaker, deep line playmaker, on support, can tackle too. So I think this guy is good. He's just a bit of a shame he's unambitious. Andre Cassell, a centre-back who could play further forward too if he needs to. He's got 5 heading and he's 6'2". What? How do you only have 5 heading with that sort of height? Are you just like lazy or something? You're both footy, which is the worst part. Goodness gracious alive, he's fickle too. Manuel Ferreira, winger, not ideal, but he's got speed. He's literally a speedster. That's all he needs. Last player we're looking at is Diego Varela. Now, I am a bit confused with this guy. I'm gonna be honest. He can play as a winger, play as an attacking midfielder, and can play as a midfielder. He's Mazzala. He's got everything I want as Mazzala on support, and he can play for forward too. I don't know how much better he'll get, so that's a bit concerning. Either way though, I am going to end this here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys would like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. But either way, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.